Welcome to Ophiuchus Tarot. We are back again with another channeled message for the collective. But before we jump right in and get started, I just want to take a moment, say hi, and welcome to new subscribers. I am so happy to have you on board with us. Thank you for becoming part of the Ophiuchus tribe. As always, it is an absolute honor and blessing to read for each and every single one of you. That being said, we're going to jump in. We do have a little bit of a message here. I just wanted to chat a little bit. If you want to fast forward to the cards, I'll try and leave something in the timestamp. But for those of you who want to hear, I do feel like, unfortunately, I am under psychic attack again. It's part of the territory. It's part of doing what I do. You know, you do from time to time get bombarded by lower negative energies. It could be from one person, it could be from a bunch, it could be from different things here and there that just kind of add up and pile on top, right? But either way, you need to deal with it, need to deal with the energy. And I kind of felt it coming in yesterday, and I have a reason for kind of explaining all this. But for those of you who kind of get nudges, try to follow those intuitive nudges. I had one yesterday and I normally follow them, but I was feeling a little tired and I was in the midst of cleaning. I was just kind of like dusting things and wiping things down, and I noticed my attention was drawn to a spell I have on the back of my bed. And what that spell does is it keeps my dreams fresh and clear, keeps the energy high so I can get a good night's rest, right? So nothing can really creep in too much while I'm sleeping. And I thought, wow, that one's been going strong for quite a while. And I thought maybe I should re-up it. Maybe I should just fix the energy. And I thought, I'm in the middle of doing something. Why don't I just wait? So I never got to it yesterday, and no surprise, I had the most wicked nightmares last night. They woke me up at around 3 in the morning, and I couldn't get back to sleep. They were literally terrifying. Um, but I kind of calmed myself down. You know, I kind of redirected my energy, called in my protection, and I looked at that spell bottle on the back of my bed, and I felt just the energy of like, I told you so. Like, we tried to warn you. So try to follow those nudges when you feel like you have to re-up your energies for protection, or you have to clear out your energy or cut your cords. Try not to hesitate in doing those things when you have those nudges by spirit to do that. They tend to do that for a reason. But I'm just saying, just so you know, no reason to be afraid or anything like that. But it's like, I felt like I was being chided. It's like, you know better, right? I kind of, just laugh when spirit gives me those things anymore, because I know I should have done it. But anyways, we're going to hop into the deck. So those of you who need to kind of re-up your protection or kind of cut your cords, clear that energy, you might want to hop in and do that, right? I don't know if psychic attack is coming in for the collective as an energy. It's just kind of being dredged up right now. Could be for certain specific individuals. Again, it's not an effort to make you afraid or scared. It's just to let you know that you need to up your protection and stay on your A game, so that way you don't have to deal with the stupid thing that I had to deal with last night, right? From one friend to another. All right, let's see what we've got here. What do we have for the collective? We're going to hop into the energies. So what does Spirit want the collective to know? Abundance is coming in. Love that. Let's see. Wow. You know, I feel like the reason this abundance is coming in for you, collective, is because you've been really mirroring out some beautiful energy, very stable energy. I'm seeing the swan glide smoothly across the surface of the water, not really creating too much of a ripple. So it's like, but I feel like the V keeps spreading out from where the swan is going. So your energy travels quite a bit, but it does so in a very smooth way. I feel like that's what's coming back to you. It's like the roundabout energy is you've got abundance coming back to you because of your smooth sailing, because of the energy you've been mirroring out there is so good. Let's see. I love that for you. That's amazing. So you've got good stuff coming. Could be an influx of money or opportunities. to grow, expand. Could be new people in your life that just bring happiness and joy. It's an abundance of good that's kind of coming in. Yeah. Could have a lot of eyes on you as well. I feel like your energy kind of creates that. I want to say as much as it draws in the good, it could draw in the negative, but I feel like I'm not telling you anything you don't already know, but I kind of felt that undercurrent and that pull of that, I wanted to say that foggier energy. It is kind of chasing this reading. So have you been trying to step out of some level of psychic attack, collective? You can tell me in the comments below if you feel called to. If you've been feeling like someone's been tugging on your energy or trying to kind of, I see someone trying to hold someone down underwater. So it's like they don't want you to be seen. Why? Because this is the way you show up. You show up in such a way, the energy that you mirror out is absolute. I hear beautiful. I hear mwah, chef's kiss, right? Amazing energy. And of course, that's going to get somebody's hackles up, right? Somebody who can't kind of, or feels that they can't rise, right? To the level that you shine at. You could have a spotlight on you, a lot of eyes on you. You could be looking really good. A lot of times in this type of energy, you tend to look beautiful on the outside. It radiates through the person and creates a level of outer beauty as well as inner beauty, right? And I do kind of sense that here. So you could be looking good as well and drawing attention, and then people are like, wow, I hear triple threat, right? You've got that great energy. You're gorgeous, or you're handsome. You've got wealth and abundance coming to you, right? You've got a lot of eyes on you. People might just see you as like, it's like I saw a platform rising up. It's like just rising you up above the rest. So let's see. Well, that could be a reason if you're going through any sort of psychic attack. I mean, I can kind of see you've got the right recipe to make it happen, right? So let's see what we've got going on here. Yeah, it's all part of your path and your purpose. And I feel like a lot of you spiritual souls just know that it's going to happen. Then you just have to work on protecting yourself and clearing your energy and cutting your cords and doing all those things that spiritual people need to do to kind of stay balanced, right? To stay in alignment, to stay on the path. And I feel like it's no surprise that you're handling it all very, very well. You could have new psychic gifts coming in. I want to say something along the lines of an expansion in your crown or your third eye. I want to say there's a level of clear knowing or wisdom. I want to say spiritual wisdom that comes to the forefront, and I don't know if you just channel it very well, or it's like things that come out of your mouth, maybe you weren't even expecting it to come out that way, but it's so profound that it changes people, or it helps people in a certain way, right? I do feel that type of energy. You may have that effect on others. If they were stuck before they spoke to you, they weren't when they walked away, right? It's like, I don't know, you unclog their energy in some way. It's certain words have certain, well, I hear words or spells. So, you know, all words come with a certain vibration. And when you use certain ones, it's like you had the key to unlock somebody's stuck energy. That's what I was seeing. So, I'm not surprised that Spirit gives you just the right thing to say at just the right time. I feel like you may just be well equipped to handle certain things like that. Also, I do feel like something about vision could be coming through. If you've not had visions before, you might notice, I want to say the beginnings of clairvoyancy. It's like the colors that swirl behind your eyes when you close your eyes could be a big hint that the opportunity is there if you want to further your work in that sector of your spirituality, right? You could see a little something or a flash of something just to start, but you can work on expanding that as well. Might be coming in for someone, or you might have always had something like this but didn't know how to kind of tap into it. There's a lot of information out there. Do what resonates for you, right? Or look to your spiritual guides or your spiritual team to help you kind of expand on that if that's what you're looking to do. Just know always that what you're searching for is searching for you, right? So if you're searching to expand spiritually, it's going to be coming your way, right? That's just the way it works. Once you make that choice, Spirit's on deck with it, no matter what it is. Yeah, you've got a lot of people coming in. There are a lot of people who really love your advice or love your energy. There's something that you can give that others don't have, and that's why they flock to you. Spirit may be giving you that energy. I don't know, are you up on a platform somewhere? Do you have this star quality where you could be stepping into the spotlight? I just feel like, or maybe you've been working at it for a while and something, an opportunity, I want to just say an abundance. So an opportunity comes in where you can really shine out in the public eye. You're going to have a lot of people who flock to you for whatever it is that you do, or just simply for who you are. It's your energy, right? I feel like it's so good. It just pulls people in. Yeah. You might be a shy person and it might be a little hard to step outside of your comfort zone, but I want to say you're really going to do it. You're really going to step out of your comfort zone and become more than you ever dreamed you would, or more than you dreamed you could. I hear very quiet. So you may continue to be very introverted. For those of you who are introverted or quiet, right, shy, you may continue to be that way, but I don't feel like it's a turnoff. Maybe people made you feel like it was when you were growing up or going through different stages. They would say, oh, you need to change that about yourself. I don't feel like you need to change that so much as just be who you are, because I feel like that's the energy. It's going to draw people in regardless. Yeah. Big energy. You have big energy. You may step into the room small as a mouse, but your energy is huge. Your energy speaks volumes. I love that. You might have a lot of people who want to come in and protect you. Big bears of people. And it might just be big energy people that come in and want to protect you, right? I feel like you've got some sort of I see people rooting and I see those number one hands, you know, those foamy hands. So you might have a crowd of people already who really support you and see what you're doing, whatever that is, wherever that is, and they love it. So I want to say you may have a crowd of people already who are rooting for you. But I feel like you're just going to continue to get bigger and bigger. More people are going to flock energetically your way. I feel like this all could be taking place this week. Not all, but the beginnings of the energy pulling this in could be this week. I want to say within the 7 days that from this reading, or when you get to it, the 7 days. My readings are timeless. So as always, you know, take what resonates and toss the rest. But this energy, I feel like, is a 7-day energy. So if you're here in the future, you're still good. We've got fun coming in. I want to say Spirit is saying don't forget to enjoy it. Don't forget to smile. Don't forget to laugh. Don't forget to be in the moment. Sometimes you get so excited. It's like, you know what I'm getting? It's someone who has been trying really hard to further their career in a certain way, or to accomplish something, or maybe to get their name out there in some way. And I feel like it finally happens. And as much as you knew it would, or that your trying would amount to something, it's still kind of shocking when it actually happens. So I do kind of get that energy here. It's like, it's still nerve-wracking. It's like, well, now I'm here. Now what do I do? Now I gotta really keep up with this and make sure that I'm giving myself, or the best parts of myself, to this, whatever it is, right? So I do kind of get that, but Spirit's saying, don't forget to smile. Don't forget to laugh. Don't forget to have fun with it. Be present in the moment when something is happy, right? I do feel like you might be celebrating something this week. Yeah, you know, you could be coming out of the darkness and into the light. With this raccoon, I just kind of feel that way. It's like maybe you were watching from the sidelines. Maybe you're the type of friend that kind of stays quiet. Now, you don't have to be looking to kind of break out and become a star. You may be one of the shy people in the group, and there's somebody that's in the group that you really kind of like, and you want to step out of your comfort zone and speak to this person, right? I feel like you could be doing that this week, or somebody maybe coming in your direction this week. Could be something along those lines as well. Um, just kind of really making a name for yourself or a space for yourself, maybe in a group, in a workplace setting, online somewhere, on the big screen somewhere. I don't know. You could be that big. You could be that brand new fresh face that the world sees on the big screen. Let's see. Yeah, it really is coming out of your shell. It really is. It's like I heard fake it till you make it, fake it till you make it, fake it till you make it. And then I heard, oh my God, I'm here. So it's like, that's kind of the thing. I don't know if it comes as a shock that it actually happens for you, but this is all about really standing out and spirit along for the ride, because they're pulling energetically, they're pulling people in to you. There are people who believe in you, and they may be actually furthering you along this week. You could have people who support you, who are doing things to really, and it could be behind the scenes. It's like put your name out there, or get you where you want to go. I feel like there are people who really truly think that it's like, wow, I love it, so I know they're going to love it. So I'm going to tell them about it, and then maybe they'll tell their friends. It's like, I don't know if it's word of mouth, right? I just kind of feel like there's something along those lines. Is it your music? Is it your art? Um, is it your ability to dance and sing? Is it your beauty or your handsomeness? I don't know. What is it? It's like, whatever it is, I feel like it flies really quickly and spirals into something big. It's like word of mouth really travels fast, is what I hear. I kind of feel like it's like everybody flocks. I don't know. Do you go viral in some way? Does someone mention your name and you go viral? I don't know. That's kind of what it feels like. And that's for whoever it's for. But like I said, if it's just in the friend group and you are stepping out of your comfort zone, you're really going to shine doing that. People are really going to love seeing the full version of you. You know, all those pieces that you hid in the dark. There are really beautiful parts of you. I feel like once you stand in the light are going to really shine. You've got a lot of gorgeous facets. So I want to say, get out there and really show them who you are, right? I feel like there's a lot more to love about you, right? Let's see. What else do we have here? I feel maybe you feel like you've been trudging alone for quite a while, or it's like trudging the path for quite a while, and it's like you've been kind of sustaining yourself on what you have. I do feel like vibrationally you've got that abundance really coming in, and I feel like it's going to fill you up, right? It's going to be really fulfilling, whatever this is for you. Ooh. Yeah, you may be a little scared. I'm seeing that rabbit, and its little heartbeat is so fast. So it's going to be a little nerve-wracking, but I feel like it's going to be really good. Yeah, Spirit's got a higher viewpoint, higher vantage point, so they can see how it's all going to work out for you. And I feel like Spirit's almost kind of saying, it's going to be fine. You're going to be fine. They may even be trying to tell you, it's like in your quiet moments, everything's going to be fine. It's like trying to help you calm yourself with everything going on. Is there anything else? What can you tell me about this? There are going to be people out there who don't love what you're doing, right? Again, this is that psychic attack kind of energy. You may receive that being in the spotlight in some way. Like I said, this is the perfect recipe for, well, that hater energy, right? People just hating on you for living. But I do kind of see that. So I want to say, you don't have to worry about it. You can sidestep it, right? There will be people who will smile in your face but have terrible intentions, right? And I feel like you are protected. Yeah. Again, look, you're that star. There's a huge transformation. Yeah, I just feel like, you know, you've been really, really resilient, and I feel like that's not going to stop here. You're going to keep it moving forward. You're really transforming into a huge version of yourself. There will be people who will try to smile in your face, try to spit nasty things at you. Know that these people are sad and they're not moving very fast. They're not moving towards their goals very fast. And I feel like that's why they attack you. I feel like as long as you know why, you can kind of adjust your sails and really just kind of step forward. When you realize that people's nasty words and people's dirty actions and underhanded behavior have nothing to do with you, you really can move forward that much faster and easier, right? It's like it has everything to do with how they're feeling about themselves, and they're finding a way to take it out on whoever's shining. So it's going to be you, right? Um, like I said, keep your blinders on and keep it moving forward. Stay in your own lane and proceed to win. That's all you have to do to get where you're going. Don't worry about the nasty things people say. Don't let it stick to your heart, right? Don't let it get to you, because people can say some really horrible, harsh things, right? Big hugs to you if that's the case. Or, you know, I want to say when it happens, just know that it doesn't mean anything. Your opinion of you is what really matters. So make sure you're really honing that energy and knowing who you are inside and out, and knowing how wonderful you are. So that way nobody can kind of shake you or break that, right? Yeah, it'll help you stay in alignment. There's that alignment. Is there anything else we need to know, Spirit, for the week ahead? Anything else this collective needs to know? Keep your eye on the prize. Keep your eye on the prize. That eagle is swooping in. It's gonna scoop up that pearl of great prize and take it with them. You are ready to soar. I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to know. Take the gift, take the opportunity, and soar. That's what Spirit wants you to do. Spirit is saying there will always be something that's trying to get you down. Your best bet is to focus on all the good that's around, right? And I wanted to say, run wild and free, stay busy, right? And just know that you're protected all at the same time. You're smart enough to stay 10 steps ahead, and Spirit is smart enough to see that you need to be 10 steps ahead. So I want to say, don't worry. Yeah. Good energy here. We're going to close this down here for the cards. Forgive me if my energy is a little low. I'm not always like this. It just happens to be my energy right now. I'm going to work on it. All right, let's see what we've got. Your initials. Wow, their initials. And one fell, but I don't know where it went. And any other messages that may channel through here? Let's see if we can find it. Nope, I think it's gone. It probably fell under the desk. All right, we have an eye that was standing up. So I want to say, that's what Spirit's saying. Focus on you. It's like me, myself, and I. It's like, again, focus on you. All right, let's see. What's that? E. T. So your initials, their initials, any other messages that Spirit may want to channel through here. All I heard was the same repeating thing from earlier. I heard stay on your A game. So it's like cut your cords, clear your energy, stay on your A game. I hear re-up your energy, re-up your spells for those who practice. Those who don't, keep working those mantras in, right? Whatever way your spirituality takes you. I just heard, oh man, I can't get to him. And I feel like that's the best thing ever to hear after that, is when they can't get to you, no matter what they do, no matter what they're throwing at you, they can't get to you. Don't fall again, Michael. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, what do we have? What else do we need to know? I'm not surprised to see the star energy. Look, we've got a star within a star within a star. We've got someone who rises periodically. I feel like you just might be that type of person. I see something that looks like a flash of light, and then you see something rise up, and then a flash of light, and it rises up higher. It's like that's kind of what I'm seeing here. So that might be the type of rising star that you are. It's like you have big, it's like all of a sudden a whoosh of energy comes in and you've got a bunch more followers, or I feel like that's the type of energy, or your one song has, you know, hit the top of the charts or whatever that is. It's like, I don't want to say it's all for the right reasons. You may have to travel, or you may be traveling. I want to say within the week ahead. I don't know if it's unexpected travel, or you may travel to work with someone, or to work for, may travel for work, like company stuff. Could be for some. I feel like you've got a lot of peace and good energy coming in. I want to say you are protected, so you don't need to worry about it. Like I said, take your precautions and then don't worry about it. Again, we've got great abundance coming in, and I want to say it could be monetary as well. It could be a lump sum of money. We've got the ancestor, and I want to say the masculine ancestor here. It could be a father, grandfather, uncle, brother, crossed over masculine. I want to say they're helping you, could be helping you with monetary success, or if you're looking to shine in some way, shape, or form, they could be helping you with that, getting you out there, or bolstering your confidence so you can get out there. Could be. I want to say you're really on point with the way that you're moving through this life. I want to say I'm seeing the elephant with the fire in the trunk. That lets me know you're on your path, really working your purpose, right? And I do feel like we've got that energy here. I feel like you're kind of being congratulated on the way you steer yourself through this life. It's like you're doing really well. Yeah, where you put your feet. And I heard one foot in front of the other, even when it's hard. And I really like that. I feel like it's really going to take you someplace good. We've got health, wealth, and happiness. I'm also seeing this, what is it? The 7-knot bracelet. It's like a witch's bracelet. And there's a lot of protection. You could look into that. They have them in all different colors, but I saw a red one in my mind. So if that's something you want to look into, that might be for you. If not, no worries. Yeah, health, wealth, and happiness here. Let's see. Could be coming in. Again, this is about knowing, you know, you might have a decision this week about where you want to go, what you want to do, right? You could be making a physical move, some of you, from one place to another. I feel like whatever you choose is going to be the best one for you. I feel like energetically, it's going to be a good thing. Might be healthier. I wanted to say physically healthier, because you're happier, if that makes any sense at all. For whoever that is that might be moving, you might be on a plane with all your things going, I wanted to say going home. So it could be for some. Maybe you're on your way back from something this week. Could be getting out of a toxic love situation as well, or ending a toxic cycle when it comes to maybe the types of lovers that you allow into your life. You may radiate so high that they vibe out. It's like, I hear vibe up or vibe out, and that's, you know, and I just heard, is that a threat? And I feel like, yeah, it is, I guess. It's like either you do the work or you won't resonate with me because I'm doing the work, right? So I do kind of feel like that could be for some of you. You may be inviting different types of people into your life at this point because of the vibrational energy that you're in, which I love. I feel like it's really healthy, good stuff. All right, collective, that is what I have for you all. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, become part of this Ophiuchus tribe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.